And they have done an excellent job at the back end of the season under duress to make it difficult for their opposition.
Yeah, good afternoon, guys. Great to be here. Yeah, a bit surprised with the Ben Ayre start. Of course, he's been training with them all year. Coach Ford very confident to put him into the game. Ready for a great match today.
Alex Loughton bringing the fighting words here early. I like it. White spinning to the left hand and getting the finish as well. Brad Newley hit 53s in the season. Good defensive pressure there. Forced Golding to pass the ball, but he worked to an opening and came up with the finish nonetheless.
He's been more aggressive last month or so, Chris Golding. His field goal attempts are up 12 or more as the Taipans connect.
Into trying to keep it alive. Loose ball spills to Golding. Luala Chul ahead of him. Jack White joining in. Golding says, I don't need any help right now. I'll just peel off another three. Lual with it. Shot clock rolls to single numbers. Pinder. He got Lual Chul on his toes and then blew past him to open his scoring account.
Has found a really nice home here in Cairns, reunited with Adam Ford.
Jack White just makes room for himself against Tajir McCall. Couldn't finish it. White doing it at both ends of the floor. This is what I like when he gets out and runs and puts pressure on the other team, and they can't prevent Jack White going coast to coast and adding another two.
Just got the bigs matchup tonight. JLA on Luala Chul. Just looking forward to how that goes. JLA wasn't here the last time that United played up in Cairns.
Spot on, Alex. Luala Chul stayed back in Melbourne as his child was being born. Braden Ingers checked into the game. Juk Deng fires from deep and comes up with a finish as well. Hook Porty against Keanu Pinder. Decides to fire over the top, the left-hander. It's all the bottom of the net.
Just a comment on the bench production for Melbourne United. I reached out to Mark Sloke of the NBL Statman, and Melbourne United have 26 points off the bench.
Enterprising 90 seconds here from Melbourne United.
Jeez.
And Tajir McCall rejected. Hook Porty just pushing it out into Newley's direction, and his big Nate going to work once more. They send the double team, and look at the ball movement. Crisp around to McCall, who takes on Peatling, draws contact, knocks down the shot. Yeah, it just dried up for them. Scoreless there for 2 minutes. And they're able to really match it with Melbourne. Wants a screen. No, he's going to turn that down. Goes to the left hand. Kenny doing a good job to stay in front of him. Forced Dellavedova into a tough shot, and he was still able to make it happen. Not having a lot of joy deep there. Here's Jawai once more. Oh, nice feed. Again, they come forward. Snakes giving Melbourne all they can handle at the moment. McCall athletically adds two more off the glass.
Well, these are the games they're supposed to win. Sometimes you go in with that attitude, everything will be all right. And teams like this.
All that energy lift in that second quarter, I think the frustration was around bailing.
Since then, the second half of the season has been enterprising, even though they're doing this without the leading rebounder in the competition in Zimmerman, as Golding knocks down the three, draws a foul in the process. Here he is against Pinder. Tough shot, but he comes up with a finish. He thought he was fouled as well, and there appeared to be some contact. With Cairns getting out of the blocks early in the second quarter. Jack White with a steal there. He started with the defense, and he's going to finish it with some nice offense as well. Putting a handy game together here, Jack White. Move inside the last 5 minutes of the first half, and Illy stripped of it. Good hands from Portnoy. He goes coast to coast and helps himself to the bucket. Penetrating, again, unsuccessfully, and McCall off and running once more. Just lost his footing, got it to Pinder from close range, adds the two, draws a foul. The Taipans are hanging in. Golding against Pinder. Behind the back, what a pass!
Great pass.
Continues to battle down low. How's this pass from Golding? Threads the needle behind the back as he gets Jawai up in the air.
Lugata out there at the moment. Melbourne running 4 Olympians. So they're 5, and Joe Luala Chul is the odd man out, but he can do spectacular things. Credit to Dellavedova in his first season. A lot of pressure. People expecting a lot. Here's Portnoy from close range. Couldn't finish. Nartai cleans up.
Thanks to Cleveland. who I think has made a massive difference in the way they play.
Luala helps himself to 2 more.
You know, that was the message. Stay composed, take a breath, play the game.
In the second half here, you found some good success going inside out. Outside games not working to your liking.
Yeah, those shots going to drop.
Good luck in the second half, Hugh.
Always entertaining Adam Ford to get his take on proceedings. His Pinder from close range, throwing it down. Leads the league in rebounding, averaging 10 boards a game. And 11 points. Luala and Dellavedova. Here's Illy. Things just starting to happen for Melbourne. They're working hard and they get Golding the shot, and he knocks down his 5th triple of the game. It's a margin out to a game-high 15. And the Taipans need a bucket. Tajir McCall provides it. Here he is once more. It's Majuk Deng, this time penetrating and getting the finish, and a chance at another 3-point play. And just a little out of sync at the offensive end. 8 on the shot clock for Pinder. It pushes Beetling out of the way, gets down low, adds the 2.
If they're going to cut back into this thing before the final term, have to get some stops, but it's tough when CG's rocking and rolling.
Get to a TV near you. Well done, Shea Illy. This is what he's dangerous at, just creating something out of nothing. You give him half a chance and it's all over. Just the 1 rebound. We know he's had double-figure rebounds on a couple of occasions, so an unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called here. And very good referee. Brad Newley, speaking about representing Australia at the Olympics, still getting it done, the veteran. The Jack Jumpers games. There's a chance for hook 40. Beetling is overdue. He fires, knocks down the 3, opens his scoring account, and it's all happening here for Melbourne United.
So just those moments, and more recently when Machado and Oliver team up for that top 4 sort of finish, 2019-2020, ultimately going down to the Wildcats. But those
categories, Shea Illy feeds the ball down low in the left hand. He turns and knocks down another 2.
And I didn't realize how big he was. I went to the game about a couple of weeks ago and stood next to him. He's massive. He's a big kid.
Ben Air bounce pass. Pinder got it off quickly and comes up with the goods. So 13 and 11 down.
looking at the bench, they're all eyebrows raised, but here's the big unit. And Dave Barlow said that he is an absolute specimen. Now, Dave Barlow, if you don't know, he has like 2% body fat. I think Dave Barlow is a specimen.
Who can't make the tough finish go. Agata takes on Nartai. Shut him down initially, but he stayed with it, Agata, to come up with the two. Ben Air decides to fire from deep, and why not as he comes up with a finish. Took over 4 minutes played in this final quarter, and Choloala Chul and the Taipans, their hands full here. And Air firing and coming up with another two.
Nice.
Luala Chul against Jawai, and that will count, and a chance at a three-point play.
But if you look at the G League, there are a lot of talented guys just like him. So you have to, that can shoot the ball, that can handle the ball. Again, a lot of it's on him, how well he plays, how well he fits that program, whichever program he goes to. Enough of Australia and what we're teaching these players over here. So, again,
just powering their way to victory here. Let's go courtside, Alex Loughton.
Yeah, but there's still ways that you can get something out of the game if you're Melbourne United. So Brewster, that last play before, recognised the mismatch with JLA inside, just sort of steered it in the right direction. You need all these peripheral plays, but you can still get something out of this game with those players.
Winger, like the first one so much, he went back for seconds. Brewster brings them forward. Thought about firing, wanted to pass, nothing on offer, and then did fire, and it was a good option. Decides to go solo, that didn't work. Hook Porty kept it alive and adds another two. And they haven't been able to go with the champs here. Top of the table, Melbourne United have come away with an impressive second half here, and after leading by 5 at half time.